خلق الله تعالى الأشياء لا من شيء. I think you understand, everyone would understand. خلق الله, Allah has created. خلق خلق يخلق يخلق. تعالى transcendental. الأشياء plural of شيء, things. Allah has created things, everything. لا من شيء, from nothing. Allah has created everything from nothing. Nothing, nothing. That is how big sentence is that. So, khalaqa, created, means to make someone exist from nothing. Only Allah can do. That is why khalaqa is not usable for creation, is not usable for other purposes, for other things. So خلق الله تعالى الأشياء لا من شيء. I mean, you must memorize these sentences. خلق الله تعالى الأشياء. خلق is فعل, Allah is فاعل, that is why it's مرفوع. تعالى is just qualifying verb. الأشياء is مفعول, that is why مفعول is منصوب. أشياء not أشياء. لا من شيء. Okay. وكان الله تعالى عالما في الأزل بالأشياء قبل كونها. This is the second sentence. وكان الله تعالى, Allah is, was, كان أجواب واوي. Allah تعالى, Allah is عالما, knower. Allah knows في الأزل, in أزل, no beginning. الأشياء بالأشياء, things. Allah knew and knows and knew things in no beginning. قبل كونها, before those things became exist. كون مكون, existing, كان. كان الله تعالى عالما في الأزل بالأشياء قبل كونها. Allah created, Allah knows, knew in no beginning everything before they were done or created or be. Because Allah's knowledge has no limit. Allah's knowledge is what? Endless, azali, abadi. Because of that, in timeline, something created later on did not escape from His knowledge. Because His knowledge is full, His knowledge is perfect, His knowledge is at no beginning, about everything would be, would happen in future. وهو الذي قدر الأشياء وقضاها. قدر, not قدر. وهو, He is الذي هو قدر يقدر قدر تقدير مقدر باب التفعيل. He is the one who fixed quantitatively, قدر مقدار, or destiny, made destiny, تقدير. But each destiny is measured and quantitative thing. All destiny is what? Time, size, place, quantitative. So taqdeer, destiny, is quantitative. Laylatul Qadr, not night of power. Night of what? Measuring, fixing, quantitatively. think translating into English Laylatul Qadr is wrong as night of power. Because Qadr is not that Qadr, Laylatul Qadr does not come from Qudrat power. No. It comes from Qadr, which means Miqdar, quantitative. Words have different meanings. This is what I think and my side of the story. I may be wrong, no problem. وَهُوَ الَّذِي, he is the one, Allah, who قَدَّرَ, put into quantitative position al-ashya'a, things. Allah is the one who fixed things. Allah is the one who quantitatively defined things. وَقَضَاهَا, qada, decided. Qadaya, how many times I am going to explain? Has a few meanings. One is to fulfill. Qada daynahu, he paid his debt. He owes. Qada. Second, to make up a prayer. Qaza. Third, to decide. Judge. Qadi. Fourth, to fix. To decide. Destiny. وَقَضَى, وَهُوَ الَّذِي, he is the one who قَدَّرَ, fixed al-ashya'a, things, وَقَضَاهَا, and decided. That means destiny. Decided. Okay? Page number 11.
You write all your notes in Arabic, right? Mm-hmm. You write your notes.
In my high school, math notes, geometry notes, physics notes, all official school notes. It was prohibited in law. Had a lot of Arabic notes. When teacher was saying something, I used to write in Arabic letters. So once teacher saw me, I was in a secular high school, so she appreciated, did not say anything. I mean, okay, good. She could complain against me, and they went. So from my youth days, I write notes in Arabic. Because I write in Arabic, Turkish in Arabic and everything. In my university life, when I became professor and dean, I saw tafsir professors under me unable to write Arabic. I said, but they were so scared from me. I said, what kind of tafsir teachers you are? Sorry. You need to be trained well. What happened? Where did you pass your bar? Did your PhD in France? MashaAllah. Did French professors give you PhD? You don't know how to read Quran? In tafsir? Who these professors are? Tell me, I will write a letter blaming them. Don't do it like that. Don't play with it. I have problem with Islamic teaching staff. They were not serious that much. Some were good. Others were just people. The scholars, I mean, in Muslim world, alims are not alims. Scholars are not scholars. PhDs not PhDs. There is something wrong. No quality. No quality. So, this is the problem. Of course, one at the beginning you feel difficulty, but later on it works very well. It works. You learn by getting involved. Okay, Bismillah. وَقَضَاهَا, decided. ولا يكون, page number 11, ولا يكون في الدنيا ولا في الآخرة شيء إلا بمشيته وعلمه وقضائه وقدره وكتبه في اللوح المحفوظ. Wrong sentence. But you know all these words. Believe me, you must know all of these words. ولا يكون, كان كين يكون يكون, كون, happening. ولا يكون, does not happen, does not occur, does not become existing. كون, مكان, كن, فيكون. في الدنيا, in the world. ولا في الآخرة, neither in آخرة. Not in this world, not in the hereafter. Nothing becomes existing, comes to existence. شيء, nothing. ولا يكون شيء. لا يكون is فعل ناقص. شيء is فاعل or اسم, like مبتدا. ولا يكون شيء, that is this normal sentence. ولا يكون شيء, nothing becomes to existence in dunya, in this world. ولا في الآخرة, nothing hereafter too, إلا except anything, everything is in this world and in the hereafter does become, happens, does become existing, comes to existence بمشيته, with his مشية. مشية, you know this, insha'Allah. شاعر, شيء, to will. Insha'Allah, if Allah wills. This is not a sentence. There is, if Allah wills, I will come. If Allah wants, I will come. God's will, I. There is other parts, but we don't say it. It is meant. So, shay'a. Mashi'a. What is mashi'a? اسم مكان, اسم زمان, مصدر ميمي. مشيء, شيء, مشيء, كتب, مكتب. اسم المكان, اسم الزمان, مصدر ميمي. How many meanings? 3 meanings. Place of will, time of will, willing, gerund itself. So, of course, meshiyun becomes meshiyun. Meshi'atun, feminine. So, meshi'at, his will, his wish. ولا يكون, nothing, شيء becomes exister في الدنيا ولا في الآخرة, in this world and in the hereafter, إلا but بمشيئته, with his will. Nothing becomes happen outside of his will, outside of his mashiyat. Mashiyatullah, Allah's will. Insha'Allah. You know Insha'Allah, you don't know Mashiyatullah. Same thing. Mashiyah is ism makan, ism zaman master, same word. Okay. So, Mashiyatullah. Everything, anything happens in this world is Mashiyatullah. You know, إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا, in Surah Yasin. إنما, only. أمره, his orders, Allah's orders. إذا, when, you know Arabic, أراد, wanted. أراد, يريد, like شاعر. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا, when Allah wants something, his order only will be what? What is kun? Seven ekuvine, yekun yukvene, ukvon. Ketebe kutibe yektubu yuktabu ukvon. Arabic, ukvon. And becomes jazim. Because awamir is majzum, nawahi is majzum. Jawazim. When becomes jazm, this is sakin, this is also sakin. Two sakins, iltiqa is sakin and muhal. One needs to go. This is sick. So it becomes something like that. There was this one here. So this comes here to kaf. So it becomes ukun. Ukun. We don't need alif. Because alif comes when first letter is sakin. So it becomes kun. B. Fayakunu, and that becomes B. Sometimes fayakun. Sometimes people think if he doesn't want something not happen, fayakun don't become or something like that. They mean like that. I hope Indo-Pakistan people don't understand that way, but in Turkey, kun is for positive, fayakun is for negative. People, totally wrong. There is no such thing. Fayakun is not like don't be. No, fayakun is mudari, kana kina yakunu, you can't. Yakunu becomes, becoming. Fay is, so it is. When Allah says kun, you be, it becomes B. This is what we are talking about here.
In Persian, we use that Mashiach Khudawandi.
Very good. Mashiach Khudawandi, yes. Khudawandi is Persian, Mashiach is from Arabic, Mashiach Khudawandi, divine will, divine something related with Khuda, divine will, yes. وَلَا يَكُونُ فِي الدُّنْيَا I am coming back, beating up this subject because you need to memorize. I mean, when you go to this class, leave this class, these sentences must go, must come in your brain. You must dream like that. You must dream like that.
I even was dreamt yesterday about you sitting there on the table and I'm sitting and answering some questions. So I just had to came in my dream. Yesterday, just yesterday.
So, وَلَا يَكُونُ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَلَا فِي الْآخِرَةِ شَيْءٌ. Nothing happens here in this world, in the hereafter, إِلَّا but بِمَشِيَّتِهِ, with his will of Allah. وَعِلْمِهِ, with his knowledge. علم علم. وَقَضَائِهِ, with his qada, decision. I explained what qada means. وَقَدْرِهِ, his taqdeer, his putting in measure, in quantitative entity. وَكَتْبِهِ, his writing. Writing where? في اللوح, لوح المحفوظ, لوح المحفوظ. You know there is something called لوح المحفوظ. لوح means board, black board, anything. لوح. محفوظ. Yes. Comes from Hafiz, the Hafiz. Mahfuzun, protected, Ismail Mahfuz, protected board. In heaven somewhere, there is a big board, like billboard. everything is written over there. Not for Allah, for angels. All Torah, Injil, Zabur, whatever things will happen, people detail, everything is written there. So some angels have authority to go there, not others, to read, to do the job. Those come for 1 year, part comes down to Sama Dunya, near somewhere to Sama. For other angels who are supposed to practice year period, that from Lawh al-Mahfuz. Quran has been revealed in Laylatul Qadr. Laylatul Qadr in Ramadan. Everybody preaches here wrongly. Oh, for inna anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr, we have revealed Quran in. There was no Ramadan when first ayah came in the cave. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. What Ramadan is talking about? There was no Ramadan. People are confused. They don't know what they are talking about. Yes, that revelation, Ramadan type of revelation, from Lawh al-Mahfuz, near heavens here. That night, not to humanity yet. Then from there, peace to humanity. These people, they don't understand. There is revelation, there is revelation. Which revelation we are talking about? From Lawh al-Mahfuz to Sama Dunya, yes. But from Sama Dunya here, not in Ramadan, not in Laylatul Qadr.
So like in the Pakistan area, like in Bangladesh, they do like a Shab Barat. What joy is it coming from? Do you know about it?
We do in our area too, in Turkey. That is important night. Every night I saw the Pakistani people do here, like read Yasin, then 2 rakat, and read Yasin 2 rakat, and read Yasin 2 rakat, something like that. That is, of course, is not in Hadith or anywhere, but that is important night. Middle of Shaban is an important night in the Hadith. It is not like Wahhabis speaking. Wahhabis are extreme in other side. Other brothers, friends are extreme this side. There is a middle way. Middle way is, that is the night which 1 year destiny comes down, according to one of the hadith, destiny of all humanity. So that is the night, good night, important night. But celebrating that night, certain night, that is not hadith or something like that. If somebody does individually, it is okay, no problem. But if makes somebody religion, that is wrong. That is like a part of religion. Definitely that night people come here, we allow them. I never saw them in my masjid, they are living around here. I know them, never come to other salah, only that night. Of course, that is acceptable. Thinking that that night they will be cleaned. Praying that night is bad enough for whole year. So there are, Ummah has big problems, this type of problems. But Shabi Barat is important night.
It's the 14th Shaban night, or 15th Shaban night.
Yeah, 15th Shaban. It is important night. Not that way, but reasonable way. Okay, this is what. Secondly, Allah wrote in Lawh al-Mahfuz, in Lawh al-Mahfuz. That is protected Lawh. Protected means angels, not all angels can approach. You know, Mi'raj happened, the Prophet went up. Jibreel took him up, then stopped Jibreel. He said, I never went beyond this. point. I am not authorized to go beyond this point. You go. So he waited. So there are areas Jibreel cannot go. Somewhere inside in heaven. So there are grades. These angels, this level. These angels, this level. Grades of humanity and humanity is okay. Yes, levels. Somebody wrote, Muslims are equal. Because he was pushing something. I said, Muslims are not equal. What are you talking about? I said, I am talking about this one. What you mean, I am opposing to that. In general treatment, everybody is equal, men and women. Human being, everybody is equal. You don't kill, you don't deny the rights. But alims comes first. Pious comes first in Islam. Elder comes first. Experienced person comes first. You need to go to experienced person to ask his knowledge. You don't go to dumb people. Different. So there are something different. Quran says, ask alims. Akramakum indallahi atqakum. Most pious one is highest or good. So there is class in Islam, if you wish. So nobody who is not that class must play the leadership role. Come down. You go your home, you be nobody, follow. You be tail, don't be leader. And other people must not watch somebody climbing to leadership. He has no quality. If they watch, they are destroying the dignity of integrity of community. Muslims made this mistake. Somebody sent me an email, I was answering, but I said, I saved and I will continue. I said, you are a part of this program. 10 years ago, didn't I tell you? We must not allow this, we must not allow this, we must not allow this. And you kept quiet because he was in leadership position. You kept quiet. Now you are telling me how to unite. I said, don't read. No, not possible. You are too late. Because they organize, they have chief, they have money. Who will care about you? Who? Nobody will care about you. They will not dismantle their thing. Come to you. Become nobody. Who will do that? Nobody. So, nobody must watch. And leadership needs to be protected and supported and established and protected. Anything against that, nearest time, eliminate. If you don't eliminate, grows, then what to do? Yeah, of course, what to do. Now you are in a problem you will never be able to do. Because they grow. You watched. You accommodated by your keeping quiet. Ummah has problems. Okay. Nothing happens in this world, in the hereafter, outside of His Mashiyyah, Allah, outside of ilm, outside of His qada, decision, outside His qadar, His fixing, وَبِالْقَدَرِ خَيْرِهِ وَشَرِهِ, outside His writing. He wrote everything in Lawh al-Mahfuz, protected. Not all angels can go up. Okay? ولكن but كتبه بالوصف. How? The book will explain. كتبه, Allah wrote. كتب Allah wrote everything بالوصف. Wasf description. Description. Wasf. Safa. Describing. Quality. Qualification. Allah wrote everything بالوصف, with description, لا بالحكم, with حكم. He did not write with حكم. This is what, if it is difficult to understand, difficult for me too. But this is the word, not with decision. He described, he wrote down with this shape, this form, description. But he did not write, this will happen like that, decision. No. What is that? What those written for? For angels. Not for him. He already knows he doesn't need learning. Doesn't need writing. He is writing those things, he knows already. For him, writing, not writing is equal. For someone else to pick, to know. They know what? They know description. Angels, because that is what is written. No hukma, decision. The is predicate in Latin, decision. Decision is not there. He did not write the decision. Okay? والقضاء قضاء والقدر.
Here on the top it says does not happen in the world, neither in hereafter, except with his mashia and with his knowledge and with his decision. The first top.
Yeah, when will happen, that will happen with his decision. But he did not write over there, because for angels, did not write his decision. This will happen like that time, did not write that for angels. But when it will happen with his decision, of course. وَالْقَضَاءُ قَضَاء, decision, destiny. وَالْقَدَرُ وَبِالْقَدَرِ خَيْرِهِ وَشَرِّهِ, putting things in measure, مقدار. وَالْمَشِيَّةُ, his will, مشية. Those things are صفاته, Allah's صفات. Allah's صفات, صفات Allah, اسمع حسنى. في الأزل, in أزل, no beginning. Allah قاضي, no beginning. Allah مقدر, no beginning. Allah شاعي, إشاعة, no beginning. Allah مريد, أرادة, no beginning. That's no beginning. Because Allah's sifats are azali, no beginning, abadi, no end. Let us listen to this assignment. والقضاء والقدر والمشيئة صفاته في الأزل بلا كيف without كيف without how كيف Allah is قاضي Allah is مقدر تقدير Allah is شائع. These are Allah's sifat in azal. No kayf, no question of kayf, has no answer to kayf. How? No how. Now, how Allah knows? Knowledge, ilm. Going a little bit in detail. يعلم الله تعالى علم علم. Allah knows. المعلومة not existing, non-existing, عدم. It is strange, you know, it is strange. Adam this here this here this is very near. Very near two letters. Indo-Pakistan, Turkish people, they pronounce this one like F. Seems like that. Adam means non-existence. Opposite of wujud. Wujud. Existing. Mevjud. Existing. Opposite. Adam. Adam, three letters. If this alif, we deny these two, 2/3 of Adam equal 2/3 of non-existing. Adam means not existing. Because human being is not existing. Because all other existing things other than Allah are not existing. Because their existence, his existence, is fake existence, not real existence. Because we cannot exist if he does not make us exist. You have how many? Billions of cells. Who created those cells? Allah. What are in those cells? Atoms, molecules, you are studying. Who created those? Each particles? Allah. Okay? There is some space in them. Who created those spaces? Allah. You are saying protons, neutrons, this and that. Okay? Who created them? Allah. And who is maintaining them in life? You are calling something, there is something life? Yeah, there's something life. Okay. Who created life? Who put life? Allah. Where are you? Are you really existing? Or you claim to be existing, but you are really life. You are not existing. Sufism. Don't reject everything you don't understand. It has a basis. It has an understanding. It is helpful. Even somebody says, overboard too much. I am God. Of course, you don't say it. Nobody must say it. But did he mean that I am nothing but his creation? If he meant, that is true. If he meant I am nobody, but what he made me thinking I am. Philosophy is spiritualism is spiritualism. That is not physical things. You cannot put that sentence into physical level and accuse. That's what happens in the discussions. So now we are coming to Ya'lamullahu, Allah knows. Ya'lamullahu, Ya'lamu ma fi sudur in Quran. Allah knows everything. Ya'lamu kulla shay, knows everything. Yani everything. Okay. Ya'lamullahu, Allah knows. Ta'ala, Allah. Al-ma'duma, Adam ma'uduma, ya'dum, ya'dum, ma'dumun. Non-existing, ismul maf'ul. Fi hali, in state, in situation, adamihi, non-existence. Allah knows not existing thing when that is still not existing. Allah knows non-existing things when they are yet not existing, still not existing. Allah knows them. في حال عدمه معدوما. He knows them as non-existing. Allah knows non-existing things in their situation when they are non-existing, knows them as non-existing. ويعلم, Allah knows, أنه, how that non-existing thing, كيف, how, يكون, will become existing إذا أوجده, when he makes him wujud, into existence. Allah knows non-existing thing in non-existing situation. He knows when that will be made into existence, how that will be made into existence. Ya Rabbi, good. We have a poet saying something, don't think about this, don't speak about this. Zira bu sıkleti bu akıl çekmez, in Turkish. Because this is so heavy, this mind cannot bear it. So, leave aside. Musa, Chinese, don't think this is too much. This is too much. It is worse than Chinese. Yes. too confusing. Because he was asking me a question, I am answering him. He was, how? Yeah, I don't know how. But this is what he says. So I don't understand, you don't understand, no problem. You don't understand, I don't understand either. So, but this is what he says. This much understanding is enough for us. Too much understanding, Mavis cannot carry. Cannot carry. I think I will conclude here. We will be continuing. So, Saturday we don't have any class, but Tuesday we have. Tuesday, which day?